Bueno, mi gente, bienvenidos a Joker para Gaming. Estamos de vuelta con más gameplay de Harold Halibut. Así que anteriormente nos quedamos, ¿verdad? Tenemos que verificar nuevamente cómo está PC5, creo que se pronuncia el nombre de él. Aparte de eso, pues tenemos misiones opcionales que pasan nuevamente donde está el correo, ¿verdad? Donde Body, para leer esas cartas. Y lo bueno es que estamos sabiendo qué le ha pasado a esas personas que realmente llegaron desde el primer día del incidente. En muchas de ellas pues nos dejan saber cómo pues, pasaron todo lo que le pasó a ellos esos primeros días, esas primeras semanas, pues en esas cartas pues básicamente están mencionando eso. Entonces tenemos que verificar la PCC nuevamente. Sabemos que le faltan 87 días, si no me equivoco, para que pues, aparentemente la nave se quede sin energía. Vamos a ver cómo continúa esto. Vamos a ver cómo está PCC, si es que se despertó o no. La última vez tuvimos que buscar nuevamente un medicamento porque tenía fiebre. Así que vamos a ver cómo está hoy. Y que no se ha muerto. No creo. Ok, creo que lo verifica aquí primero. No, a él sí. Es bonito. Tiene que darle a él.
No change.
El cambio.
I'm no expert, but I think they'd have kicked in by now. Like when I got so sick after secretly eating that filter fish. Ugh, those were bad times. Never been able to look at fish the same way again. Must be something else we can try. Should I ask Mareaux? No, she's too busy. Sunny? Oh, Fishy, can't you just get better right now so I don't have to go see her again? I mean, I will. For you.
Cuando quiere ir donde Sony. Bueno, de viaje si tenemos que ir allá, hacemos primero lo del correo, que es una opcional, y después pues pasamos donde Sony, que obviamente le va a preguntar algún medicamento especial que necesitemos. Acá, donde yo voy. Ok, vamos a... Eso era... Ok, tengo que ir a la estación central, que es en el de suministro.
Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Mira.
Harold?
Oh, hi, Zoya. How are you enjoying your new freedom?
Yeah, so about that. After I told you who cares earlier, I started to feel guilty. I do care, actually. I just wish I didn't care so much.
Caring is good. You have to care about something. I wish I cared more about things sometimes.
I just want to do a good job. But I don't know what that is.
I know what you mean. I know what my job is, but actually, I don't always know what it really means to do it well.
So, I'm going to try and figure out how I can be useful.
Okay, me too.
Oh, thanks for listening, Harold. It felt good to get that off my chest.
Same here.
Huh? Get what off your chest?
The same as... Don't worry, Zoya. I'm glad you're feeling a bit better.
Oh, okay. I best be off. Places to be.
Ok. So, vamos donde tenemos que ir, que es el área de suministro.
All water. Moving people every day. We know
Bueno, primero vamos al cartero
all
este.
water. You're welcome.
Hey, Harold. Letter time again.
Exacto.
Come and join me. You know where the door is.
Automático, no tengo que hacer nada. Va la cancioncita.
Yo, Viv. It's been like a month since we last rode. What's the haps? Maybe you forgot your state of mind now. Sorry I took a while. But you probably didn't. You seem the same as always, and being you, begrudge every minute of it. Don't. Learn to say F you to the world once in a while. You have every right. Just stop thinking so much. Thinking, worrying, wondering, doubting, fearing, hearing, hurting. Struggling, lazing, confusing, itching, bumbling, rambling, gambling, hitting, hating, and perching, besmirching. Overthinking and overanalyzing and overguessing separates the body from the mind, and you need them to be one and the same to really produce work that hits people in both. Do. Your work is great, man. You wrote drawing clean, clear, but crazy-looking machines. Real nonsense stuff. Nonsense stuff is the best. More nonsense, more crazy, more machines, more clean, more clear. Double down on your you-ness and let you out on your page. Do. Just don't worry about it. If you want to take a month to write me back, that's fair enough. Tell me what you think of that poem I read you. Oh, and before I forget, Rook takes e5. Rook captures the piece on e5. Your move. Doingly yours, Saul. Oh boy, so much wisdom. Those two must have been artists.
I suppose so. I just feel bad for their chess match.
You got anyone like that in your life, Harold? A friend you can yell at, encourage, really speak your mind to?
Well,
Come on now. You don't have to name names.
maybe kinda? I don't know if they'd consider me a friend in the same way.
It takes two to tango.
Sure, but what if one of you can't dance?
Can't dance or won't dance?
It's more that, well, I feel responsible for them. And they don't talk about their feelings much. But I still feel like we really know each other somehow. Is that wrong?
Way I see it, you can't worry too much about what other people think. You can never know for sure. So, just be the best friend you can. Kinda like Sol said in the letter.
I suppose you're right. Thanks, buddy. What about you?
Oh, not anymore, but that's okay. Everyone on the station is my friend in a way.
Oh, yes. Everyone loves you, buddy.
Oh, thanks, Harold. Think it's time for me to recharge my batteries. But you should come back tomorrow if you want.
Okay, sure. Rest up.
Sí o
I'll
sí
see
quiere
you
leer
soon.
todas las cartas. Bueno. Vamos a ponernos nerviosos con Sony. So, ya hicimos eso.
Hello again.
Hey, Sonny. Listen, those...
Still struggling with your secret life form and or a bizarre personal health issue?
Yeah, a bit. I mean, the life form.
You know, Harold, there's no shame in admitting you need help. I mean, sometimes it's a spiritual illness.
Sonny, I'm sorry, I can't tell you. But it's urgent.
Didn't the antibiotics work?
They didn't seem to. Nothing works like it should with this.
Well, I'm not a doctor or a vet, but there's one other thing we could try. Does your pet have antimicrobial proteins, any autoimmune disorders, or any kind of history of compromised transferrin levels?
It's hard to say.
Harold, think. I can prescribe this floxifene, but it'll only work on a totally non-compromised immune system.
I get it, but I want to try. It might help.
Okay, are you sure you're sure? I mean, I also have isogerm, which is similar, but it's really dangerous to use on anything with high histamine levels. Just take a minute to think carefully. I'd hate for anything to go wrong.
Ok. Tengo que elegir cuál le decimos. I don't know, man. Le voy a dar el primero porque no tengo ni la mayor idea.
Let's go with the Floxafen. I'm sure it'll help.
Okay, Harold. Here you go. Let me know how it all goes.
Will do. Thanks again, Sonny.
Bueno. Llévale la medicina. Y... Trae
All
después
water
de la-
compliments you on your choice of destination. All water, we get you where you're going.
Ok, nos envió un mensaje. Dice, ok. Hola Harold, ¿te gustaría comer conmigo en el restaurante de la Galería de Agora? Yo ya estoy de camino, pero vamos, sin presión. Pues vamos para allá. Llevar la medicina y opcional comer conmigo.
Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you.
Siempre pasa eso. Cuando... Ok. Ese no es. Bueno, ya.
Buon appetito.
Ah, Harold. I'm glad I saw you.
Oh, what's up?
Look, I just wanted to say thank you for helping me realize something.
That's okay, really. But what did I help you realize? And how?
Well, I've been doing some soul searching. What I realize is this is going to be a long process. Whether take off again or not, I've got to come to terms with what I want. As much as what I think other people want me to be.
That sounds wise. Nice. But how did I help?
I guess you were just there. There aren't many people I can talk to without feeling inferior.
Oh, thanks.
No, I didn't mean like that. You're not a Jimmy Judger, you know? You seem to just accept.
I try.
So now, just accept my thanks. And good luck with your own search.
Oh, you did hear that.
Yeah. We'll both get it figured out one of these days, eh?
I hope so. Well, enjoy your meal. Be seeing you.
Y eso era todo. Básicamente tener una conversación con él. Ok, so vamos a seguir. Y vamos a llevarle la medicina. Uy, uy, uy.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Dame la doctora. Y ya decía yo iba a decirle eso. ¿Dónde está la doctora? Que me la dejó
Professor?
a mí solo.
Ah, Harold, just in time. Hold this, would you?
Sure, but... Oh, what is that?
It's just a swab. Samples are important.
Important to us or them?
One and the same. I know you're feeling protective of Fishy here, but the more we know, the better.
So what will that fishy swap tell us?
Understanding of their biology could shed light on our own human physiology, advance philosophy, tell us how alien life came to be.
Oh, okay. That does sound kind of cool. I just hope it tells us how they're feeling, too.
Knowledge is power, Harold. Keep an eye on them. I'll be back soon.
Roger. Hey, Fishy. Mareaux is a bit obsessed, but I'm sure she won't forget about making you better. And I'll be helping. For all the good that will do you. Hang in there, buddy.
Ok. Sigue metiendo medicamentos.
Okay, let's see if these help. The things I do for you, Mr. Fishy. Well, Sunny was confusing as ever. Do I miss her? No, not really, but, you know, we had some good times. She taught me a few things. Oh, about life and stuff, I guess, and what culture is. Do you have someone special? Do your kind even have special people? I wonder if you all look the same, or feel emotions. I wonder what it'd be like to not feel emotions.
Harold!
Huh? Oh, Professor. Oh, beeping. Professor.
What are their vitals?
Very squiggly.
What's happened here? Speak clearly now.
I'm sorry. The antibiotics weren't working, so I went to see Sunny, and she asked me a bunch of weird questions, and then gave me something else to try on him, and...
What did she give you?
It was... I think she said it was called Fluxogerm?
Did she mention antimicrobial proteins or histamine levels?
Yes, those things.
Okay. Well, there's no such thing as Fluxogerm, but I think I know what we're dealing with.
It was Fluxa, or germ, something.
Oh, Harold, move. It's going to be okay. Just let me... Okay. They're going into anaphylactic shock. Harold, there should be some adrenaline on the shelf. Hand it to me quickly. Okay. This should stabilize them.
Professor, Fishy, I'm so sorry.
Harold, I know you were just trying to help, but Fishy isn't a duct or a filter you can just whack around until it works again.
I know.
Look,
Yo creo que cualquiera que le diéramos le iba a pasar lo mismo.
them. No harm done, it seems. Fishy is stabilizing.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, Professor.
There's no point in beating yourself up, Harold. You live and learn. Go and settle your nerves.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try.
Por poquito. Se nos va. Ese sí. Hay un mensaje de Bridget. Dice Harold, vámonos a cenar tal y como hablamos, reúnete conmigo en el segundo piso de la galería y trae apetito. Me había olvidado de eso, vamos para allá.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an
Pero
orderly
que
manner.
coman, por el amor de Cristo, porque aquel me dijo que fuera donde él y no. Lo que hizo fue más que hablar. Lo dijo en el segundo piso, supongo que es donde mismo estaba aquel.
Ah, Harold, there you are. Look, I got us the best table in the house.
Oh, hey, Bridget. Thanks, it looks tasty here.
Sit down, come on. What are you having? I hear the fish is very good.
Which fish? Actually, I'm not sure I feel like fish anymore.
Oh, you had a bad experience with it?
Kind of.
So, Harry, how's life been treating you?
You know, keeping fishy.
What?
Keeping busy.
Okay, that's good to know. Mareaux treating you well?
Sure, she's very Mareaux.
Yes, Thorough should be her middle name.
No, I said she's very Mareaux, like, she doesn't change much. But that's nice too.
Ah, yes, I've always admired that about her. Does she have a real middle name?
I don't think so.
Es otro nombre.
But when I was younger, I thought it was Jeanne and that her first name was Professor.
Adorable. Anyway, if you do ever want a change of pace, you can always come and work for me, you know? Like a little sabbatical.
Oh, thank you. If I ever get the time, that'd be fun.
You like algae, right?
Is that on the menu here?
No, at least I hope not.
You know, actually, I did kind of make a mistake.
I'm sure it'll be delicious.
I mean that I did something dumb recently. Silly mistake, but it could have been really serious.
We all make them, Harold. I mean, look at Felix. Oh god. No, I don't mean he was a mistake. He's just a bit wayward. But that's probably our fault.
I just sometimes wish I could know more about stuff.
Knowing stuff is overrated. You think you know something, then it's wrong in another context. Or you realize you were looking at the wrong thing, and before you know it, you're an all-water energy consultant.
But how often do you do things that could be dangerous?
I work with energy, so all the time. But there's a difference between knowing loads and being wise.
So, being wise is...
I think it's being kind and knowing what you don't know. And seeing deeper than just what something appears to be. You know, everyone can make mistakes. But not everyone can learn from them.
Thank you, Bridget.
Ok, por lo menos hablaron ahí, cenaron. Fue donde ella. Está pensando lo que le enseñando como un recap, por decirlo así. Yo creo que ya estamos terminando este capítulo. No recuerdo cuál era, será. Pantalones, no, ese es. Ok, continuando con. Entero no está. Más bien como que el pasado de los días. Ok, so día 80. So pasaron un par de días ahí. Una semana básicamente. Ok, so vamos a continuar. ¿Qué nos tiene la doctora?
Gigantic energy implications if handled correctly. Exposed to the right level of radiation. Or heat activation potential.
Professor?
Yes, Harold, yes? These glowing particles I swabbed from fish's skin might not be that spectacular on their own. But they do have their own kind of beauty, you see?
Please slow down. I don't see it all.
You will, when you inspect them under a microscope. They seem to give off an inner light, and since I've been looking, it's not dimmed at all.
So, they're a light source?
More than that, they might be our miracle, our only hope of relaunching on time.
Whoa, so they're a power source.
Quite so. Light is an energy, so I thought about testing their effect on our bacteria cultures. Watch this. Look. When the particles interact, the cultures undergo massive mitosis and give off enough radiation.
Ah, it's growing. It's going to outgrow the dish. What if it never stops growing?
Not to worry, it does. And you can discourage the growth, like so.
Ah. Whew. Okay, that's very cool, but isn't it dangerous?
Only if someone much less meticulous than I tried the same little experiment wrong. Ha! Yes, you'd be chasing down rogue bacteria for hours. So keep this to yourself for now.
You don't have to ask me twice.
So, the particles clearly have fantastic proportional kinetic potential at even a moderate temperature. And crucially, their rate of radiation is highly regulated. Now we need to know more.
Okay, well, soon as Fishy is awake again, I'll ask.
See that you do. Now, let's get over to the arcades. We don't want to miss the new start procedure presentation.
Ok, so ya más o menos descubrí un poco más de las células de él. Esto puede ser su observación.
It is my almost incalculable pleasure to introduce these two demonstrations today. Each will explore a different potential relaunch procedure in model form, giving you all a realistic look at the science behind it all. Not that it will affect our decision on which to prioritize in any way, but please do cheer for your favorite. Without further ado, please welcome Cyrus, Soleil, and his representative computer model simulation of the factors involved in a relaunch to the stage.
Okay, hi everyone. Thanks for coming, I mean, to watch this presentation. There's a lot of science, so I thought I'd just show you the computer model. So, here it goes.
FEDORA I. Ah, por supuesto. Que está presentando el cohete. La nave.
This is not supposed to. But you see, in a way, this proves the importance of considering every angle. And with just a few calibrations, I'm sure...
That's quite enough, Cyrus. Thank you. Moving swiftly on. Slipmeyer, will you please present Flow and Go to the audience, please?
Absolutely, Madam CEO. Please witness the future of FEDORA. A launch plan not just to the stars, but for the superstars you all are. The following presentation is brought to you by the Slipmeyer Foundation, putting trust in humanity's dreams for hope. In partnership with All Water Corp, making life flow. And sponsored by Slippy's Winter Sports Goods. Chill times all year round. The FEDORA, our home, trapped together, all of us, underwater. But no more. It's time we grabbed destiny with both hands and say, Destiny, meet Project Flow and Go. We begin by rolling up our sleeves for some good old-fashioned hard work, starting with making the FEDORA whole again. Once we're back in one piece and good as new, apart from a few seaweed stains and a little rust, we'll utilize the awesome power of Slippy's patented aircon technology to freeze the ocean water around the base of the FEDORA. Why? Well, did you know ice is 9% denser than water? That's what makes those ice cubes float on the top of your soda. Are you catching on? Here comes the kicker. The giant ice flow attached to the FEDORA will rise up from the depths and help us go back into the atmosphere. Once we're airborne again, we'll have to say goodbye to our flow, but we'll never forget it and reignite not just our thrusters, but also our hopes and dreams. The stars await. Let Slippy's and the FEDORA, powered by Slippy's aircon technology, take you there.
I think it's fair to say the people have spoken.
But I thought you said it wasn't a vote.
It's not. I just happen to agree with them. I'm not convinced your model is quite up to the rigorous standards we need. Slipmaya's model shows a lot of vision and attention to detail.
It didn't show any attention to detail that matters, just sparkles and...
I think it's best we, put a freeze on your project, Cyrus. I'm sure you have much more important things to do for the station.
No hard feelings, eh, Cryus?
No, it's... Wait, what did you call me?
We all want what's best for the Fedora, eh? Wish me luck.
So no van a hacer el de Cyrus.
Something is afoot. Too many things that don't add up. And you know how I hate bad arithmetic.
Right. Like why my model failed.
And why all water went with a patently absurd option.
And why the tube fares keep going up.
Yes, and why? Wait, Harold, I really don't think that part is connected.
And why did they want us to keep going without letting us know about Slippy?
Now that I think about it, there was something weird about his presentation.
Yeah. He seemed even more infuriatingly self-important than ever.
Okay, name-calling isn't going to get us anywhere. Let's look at the facts.
There's the energy shortage that Bridget told me about.
We know which star procedure is most popular, even though it'll never work. Oh, maybe they're planning on that.
Are you positing a secret all-water plan, shielded by a deliberately untenable public one?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, you mean Slippy's right?
Yes, I mean Slippy's, but yours is clearly missing something too.
I know, but the foundations are sound. I just need to pinpoint what went wrong.
Did you double-check the velocity correction?
Of course, but the power differential...
Yes, I know, but that doesn't mean anything without a variable energy diffusal.
So you keep saying, but unless we run the model enough times...
If I could just...
All models are false, so...
All very good and well to say, but we have to base our tests on something.
A waste of time without more information first. We'd be the blind leading the...
Every new step opens up new vistas.
What is that supposed to mean?
That if we just start, we'll have more information with which to...
I don't know why you're bringing philosophy into this. It's a matter for science.
Hey, philosophy is a science of the mind.
Well, do you mind focusing on the science of...
The variable energy diffusal, yes, I know.
Well, if you know, then why can't we model it first?
But you said all models are wrong.
Turn a phrase. Don't get caught up on semantics.
Well, I wonder if my source data is erroneous. I'm sure I checked my calculations.
You're blaming the source data now?
I'm not blaming it. I'm accusing it.
You'd know if you'd interrogated the velocity correction ranges.
Of course, but the power differential...
Yes, I know. But that doesn't mean anything without a variable energy diffusal.
So I keep saying, but unless we run the model enough times...
Solo asegúrate de que no te
models are false,
los guardianes de la
All
luz.
very good and well to say, but we have to base our
Sony
tests on
escribió 3
something.
veces.
A waste of time without more information
Hola,
first.
Harold,
We'd be the
¿qué están
blind
hablando,
leading
no?
the...
Every new step opens up new vistas.
What is that supposed to mean?
That if we just start, we'll have more information with which to...
I don't know why you're bringing philosophy into this. It's a matter for science.
Hey, philosophy is a science of the mind.
Well, do you mind focusing on the science of...
The variable energy diffusal, yes, I know.
Well, if you know, then why can't we model it first?
But you said all models are wrong.
Turn a phrase. Don't get caught up on semantics.
So, dame el cuarto porque ellos están hablando y no me dejan leer la...
I'm sure I checked my calculations.
Está repitiendo el mismo diálogo. So, vamos a ver los mensajes. Nos escribió Sony. Que dice, primero dice, hola Harold, he estado pensando muy a fondo en lo que me preguntaste la última vez y por fin me he decidido. El pez más mono de todo es, sin duda, el Lomo Teadus Splendidus. Ni se te ocurra llevarme la contraria. Hey Harry, me estaba acordando que, de tu colega que anda regular de salud. Le envío mucha energía positiva, ¿vale? Y a ti también. Falta otro. Harold, me ha dado mucha alegría volver a verte. Había pensado demasiado tiempo. No volvemos a perder el contacto, ¿vale? So, no sé por qué salieron tantos mensajes ahora. Saya dice, hola, soy Saya. ¿Cómo has estado? ¿Alguna novedad? Cyrus, Harry, soy Cyrus. Me dejé el oscilador en el laboratorio del otro día. Y la profesora, Harold, te pedí que arreglaras el grifo que gotea y me he dado cuenta de que aún no lo has hecho. Me está haciendo perder la cabeza, sé que estás ocupado, pero una mente como la mía necesita unas condiciones óptimas. Ok, tenemos una tarea que es donde los guardianes de la luz. Vamos a ir allá. Solamente esa.
A waste of time without more information first. We'd be the blind leading them. Every new step opens.
Están ahí discutiendo todavía. Mira para acá.
Ah! Who? What?
Don't panic. I'm a friend.
Well, friends shouldn't scare other friends. What's this all about?
Can you go into the shower and close the door? This is a strictly off-the-record conversation.
Okay, I'm in. What's happening here?
Okay. Listen. We need a man we can trust.
Who is we?
Oh, right. Yeah, the Lightkeepers.
What? The Lightkeepers?
Yeah, that's us.
Whoa. So, how many of you are there?
Well, it's just me in here. But, I mean, there are lots of Lightkeepers. We are Legion. I'm one of them. An important one.
Wow. So, how do you know you can trust me? I mean, you can, but how did you know that? I guess you have eyes and ears everywhere, secret informants and...
Yeah, all of that stuff. You came recommended by a secret source.
Right. Wow. Okay. So, what do you need?
Esa era la puerta.
All water are planning something. We know it. We just can't prove it yet.
Yes. How can I get proof? I am not very actually detective.
Actually? When? Oh, just listen. The shaft above here leads to the CEO's office. And we know there's going to be an important meeting happening there shortly.
Ah, yes, that shaft is freezing. Thanks to Slippy's new and improved AC.
We know, but we planned around it. First, you'll need to procure a small camera. Our intel has narrowed the location of one down to Mareaux's lab. You'll need to distract her, steal the camera, and make it back to us undetected.
Oh, okay. I think I can do that.
Good. Time is of the essence. Meet me back here as soon as you have the goods.
Will do. How do you know about the meeting, by the way? A network of hidden informants?
No. We just snooped in the CEO's diary during one of our open-door policy days.
Oh, okay. I suppose I'd better get to it.
Godspeed, Slippery Fish.
Wow, I get a call name?
Yes, and good luck.
¿Quién será? Me huele que fue... Yo diría que Sony porque como que le quería decir algo y como que se paró. Anyway, no sé. Luego sabremos. O maybe el nenito este. Y no es para allá. Siempre cojo para allá. A ver si podemos llevarle la cámara.
Looking for something, Harold?
I'm looking for the little video camera.
Ah, yes. The Pentasonic Mark II.
If you say so. Have you seen it?
Of course I have. What you mean is, do I know where it is now?
Yes. Do you?
No.
Ah. I really need it, Professor.
I'm too busy to help you rummage around. Anyway, didn't you have it last?
Oh, did I? I'll check in my room. Sure it's not in there, though.
All models are full, so...
All very good and well to say, but we have to base our tests on something.
A waste of time without more information first. We'd be the...
Let's take a better look at this doodad. Oh, the camera. Excellent.
Llevarla.
The variable energy diffusal, yes, I know.
But if you know, then why can't we model it first?
But you said all models are wrong.
Había gente aquí, la otra vez siempre había el...
Okay, here you go.
Let's see. Yes. Perfect. Let me just make a few quick modifications.
What's all this?
Motocam.
Huh? What's it going to do?
Mobile secret reconnaissance, of course. Come on, let's get going. We don't want to miss anything important.
Okay, so what should I do with it?
Start by placing it in the shaft. Then you'll need to use the remote controls to navigate it to the CEO's office. Then you'll need to find a good view to record it all from. Drive it back out of the shaft and into our welcoming arms, all in the name of truth.
Right. Okay, I think I can do that. You don't want to drive?
I would, but, I'm not so good with remote spatial awareness, and, you know, someone like you has experience with control panels.
Oh, well, if you're sure. Righto, Motocam. Let's take you for a drive.
Una rata. Bien. A ver si puedo ver la rata. Ay. Ya está ahí entregada. Ya llegamos.
Okay, Madam CEO, I'll be going now.
Yes, I believe you shall. Godspeed, Schlipmeyer. Godspeed. Yes. Is that Dr. Computer? What? It's me, Castlechop. The password. Oh, for goodness sake. Must I?
Ya sé dónde podemos usar ese
Okay,
password.
fine. It's Kutsu Hung Shiny Prize. I'm just
Pues
calling
ahora.
to say you may commence Stage D as discussed. Do you have everything you need? Very well. Keep me in the loop. Time is of the essence. Yes, okay. Goodbye, Doctor, and don't let me or the FEDORA down. Righto. 8 R 3 N 4. Open. Oh, hello, my lovelies. Listen to your beautiful purring. So nearly a perfect harmony, but just missing that one last voice. I'll find you one eventually, wherever you are.
Mira, ratones. Te llegó la cámara.
Oh, wow. Oh, gee.
What can you see? Don't shut me out here.
Tell you later. Gotta get to the lab.
Slippery fish. Wait, what about the mission?
Ok, enseñar la grabación.
What did you see?
Ok, no se la tengo que enseñar ahí.
Slippery fish, you can't go without a debriefing. Come back.
A ver, ¿se lo puedo informar? No. Sorry. Voy a enseñárselo a la doctora. Espérate, estoy yendo a lo del filtro. A ver qué hacer con... Ah, no, pensé que iba a salir un mensaje ahí. Vamos a dejarle saber a ella.
Professor, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harold. What's got you more jumpy than a caffeinated frog, hmm?
Wait till you see this. I'll just get it hooked up.
Okay, I'm waiting. Phase D? Dr. Computer? This opens a whole box of questions.
If you ask me, it's more of a parcel of intrigue.
I wasn't and won't be asking you. Anyway, only one thing is for certain in all this mess. We must continue with the alternative start sequence post-haste.
How on Fedora did you get this, Harold?
It's a long story, but it all started when
I'm sure you were very heroic, but it can wait. We've got to act fast.
And we should be careful who we trust.
Quite so. In fact, Cyrus, I think you should continue your work in the small room downstairs. It's out of sight and should have what you need.
Okay. The really small one?
Don't whine. Anyway, I have to see Bridget to tell her about all of this. Harold, can you take the box of computer stuff downstairs for Cyrus?
Will do.
Great. Okay, everyone, let's get on with it.
Ya estamos. Llevar la caja a Cyrus. El cuartito pequeño. Está afuera, ¿no? ¿Qué estaba ahí? Que no es verdad.
But if that equals x minus 1, what about... But that would change the square of...
Sai?
Oh, yeah. Hey,
I've got this box of computer stuff for you.
Oh, thanks, Harold. Just put it on the table.
Sure you don't need me to stick my screwdriver in anything?
What? No, I think it's fine.
I was just... Remember when... Anyway, what are you working on?
Well, this place isn't exactly my usual setup. I need to expand the filter station control system with these parts. Then I can run the tests I need and access the thrusters. Drat, this is going to be tricky. Different gens of server tech. The old Fedora firewall's blocking me out so that the connections might not talk properly to each other.
Oh no, that'd be lonely.
Yeah. Reckon you could go ask Raffi if they can help open a few ports and maybe disable the firewall? I've not a moment to lose.
Sure. What should I tell them?
Just that I need their system protocol expertise. Appeal to their vanity?
Can do. Back soon.
Pide ayuda a Raf. Cyrus quiere que vaya a la galería y le pregunta a Raffi si podría desactivar el portafuego, abrirnos unos cuantos puertos. Espero que Raffi sepa lo que quiere decir todo eso. ¿A dónde? En el sitio de Alcora, decía. A la galería, perdón. Oh, yeah. Yeah, galería.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Tommy, hey.
Tommy.
What's up, Harold?
Not much. What's up with you?
Not much. Just running a business, trying to be a good husband and a good father, keeping myself in shape, tidying the store, helping Felix with his homework. You know, not much.
That sounds like much.
What, that? That's an easy day, pal. I'm basically on holiday when it's just that much.
Strange holiday, but I'm glad you're feeling relaxed.
So come on, what's on your mind?
I was just thinking about those presentations. It all seemed a bit odd and not very reassuring. Do you know what I mean?
I think so, yeah. Anyway, I'll tell you one thing. Slippy might have confidence to spare, but if I know Bridget, she'll have a thing or two to say about the energy output needed for such a big freeze. Either way, it's worrisome. Enough for a drink, I think. What are you having?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Care to join me?
Tempting. Thanks, but I'd better be going.
¿Qué no era con él?
Rafi?
What is it now?
Cyrus needs help with some pretty important research. So I came to ask, is there any chance you could help disable a firewall for him? It's stopping him from accessing the systems he needs. For the research.
Could you be any less specific?
No, but...
Of course. I know what you mean anyway.
Oh, how... I mean, great. So you'll help?
Afraid not. Any system Cyrus is struggling to access is old. That stuff isn't my responsibility anymore.
I know, but it'd be a huge favor.
Plus, messing with that might have knock-on effects. Might even mess with my cabinets here.
Oh, I see. Well, any tips for doing it ourselves?
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
Oh, I'll suggest it. Thanks anyway, Rafi.
Gracias. Gracias por nada. Ok, so... Rafi me ha dicho que esas movidas ya no son responsabilidad suya. Creo que no le gusta a los demás que sepan lo que piensa. Sea como sea, Cyrus se llevará una decepción. Okay. ¿Dónde?
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Bird.
Pájaro.
Hang on. That's Zoya's bird.
Voy a cogerlo. Pero güey, lo tenía ahí. Rayo.
Good shot.
I'm not just a pretty face, you know. Now, do you have any idea what this feathery menace is doing here? He could have damaged all sorts of sensitive equipment.
Yeah, I think I might have an idea. I'll deliver her back to her rightful owner.
Okay, if you say so. Just see that she doesn't get loose in here again.
Captain-at-Large Zoya?
Hello again. Coco!
Yeah, I found her in the lab. She seemed very excited about something.
Is she okay?
Yep, I think so. Mareaux had to help me catch her. Hence the net.
Ah, Coco, you mischievous little thing, you. Causing your captain to worry and making trouble for everyone. Don't ever change.
Well, I'm glad you're back together.
Thank you, Harold. If you ever want to come and visit, please feel free. You should see her peeling a nut. It's hilarious. And the way she dances when I put music on.
Thanks, Zoya. I might pop by another time. See you, Coco.
Ah!
Si se cae la puerta, abre, a ver.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water. All water. Moving people every day. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Debo decirle a él que aquella no nos quiso ayudar.
Hey, Sai. Bad news. Rafi couldn't help.
Good news. I got it working.
How?
Yeah, typical right after you left. Sorry, I forgot to message you. I got distracted verifying part 1 of my double checklist by testing the velocity of a plant stock in a variety of energetic states while varying the atmospheric pressure? Harold?
Yes?
Well, thanks for asking him, though.
That's okay. Good luck with the rest of the checklist.
Yes, I'll get back to it.
Ojón. Hecho subir hasta allá. Bueno, un mensaje de Tommy. Dice, elige alguna categoría de arriba. No, ese es el mensaje. Ok, Harold. ¿Te apetece tomar una copa o dos? Te invito yo y todo. Estoy en la zona de beer, así que ven cuando quiera. Okay. So, Tommy, tómate algo con Tommy. Ok, en la galería. Vamos a hacerlo porque quiero dejarlo hasta donde él se vaya a acostar y ya, y no. Como siempre he dejado los otros videos, vamos a ir donde él. No me gusta él yendo de sitio en sitio, pero por lo menos está ascensor súper rápido al sitio donde vamos. Ok.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water, we get you where you're going.
Esa es la... ya. Nada, para hablar con él y ya está, y vámonos. Nunca se toma más.
Hey there, Tommy.
Ah, Harold, you came. Sit down, let me get you a drink.
Thanks, Tommy. I'll have whatever you're having.
A man of fine taste. So, how's life?
Oh, you know, nothing out of the ordinary whatsoever. Definitely just the same as always.
Okay, then. So, hey, I wanted to say about that blue rock.
It wasn't your fault, Tommy.
I know, but boy did I feel like I had egg on my face. Those darned lightkeepers, eh? Always messing about in other people's business.
Yeah, but I don't think they're so bad. I'm sorry they smashed your window, but they seem to have good stuff in mind.
Well, you've got good stuff at heart, and you didn't need to break my window. But hey, what do I know?
How is the shop going?
Just fine. The sign has given things a bit of a boost, but new stock has been a bit slow. I'd love to scale back the time I spend there a bit, you know? Spend more time with Bridget, especially now she's working so much again.
Yeah, it must be hard. Life has definitely become more busy recently.
You got that right. It's good to have someone to talk to. Someone who doesn't mind my grouching.
No way do I mind, Tommy. Grouch all you want.
Thanks, Harold. I'll get back to grouching soon, but hey, how about you? Those filters keeping you on your toes?
Ese es nuestro trabajo, ¿no?
The filters? Why? Have you seen something?
Yo creo que siempre va allá.
No reason at all. I got no special interest in the filters. Just making conversation. I haven't heard from Filter Frankie in a while. Guess he's taking it easy.
Oh, sorry. Well, the filters are also totally normal, just like always.
Okay, good. Well, here's to the filters, eh? Long may they remain
por fin
at
se toman.
optimal capacity. Cheers.
Cheers.
So come on. You must have something you want to grouch about.
Ni se lo tomaron.
Well, sure, but I try not to, focus on it.
Come on, it's your turn. Don't make me do all the grumbling.
Okay. Well, the tube tickets are pretty annoying. The rules change faster than I can keep up. I swear they do it just to confuse you into making mistakes so they can fine you. And it's not like they work all the time anyway, so what are you paying for? I just wish it was easier to get around, you know, without worrying all the time.
Asumo ahí que pasa igual que ahorita, que pasaron un par de dígitos.
It's gotten late.
Ya creo que nos vamos ahí.
I think I should get back home.
Okay, Harold. Sounds like a plan. Thanks for sharing a few drinks with this old grumbler. Get home safe.
Llegues bien a casa, no, por supuesto. Está en Dios en Dios. 29 días. Ok. Nada, mi gente, hasta aquí lo vamos a dejar como siempre. Siempre lo dejo cuando, ¿verdad? Estemos, a menos que hubiese sido tan cortito como anteriormente, pero no. Decidí jugarlo un poquito más para seguir avanzando más en el juego. Así que hasta aquí lo voy a dejar. Luego hacemos las demás tareas, que es obviamente verificar la PCC nuevamente. Así que nada, si les gustó, por favor denle like, comente. Ya tenemos más o menos de lo que está pasando, de lo que son un poquito lo que está tramando lo de los guardianes. Y tenemos que seguir investigando, ¿verdad? Lo que acabamos de descubrir. So, ya hacemos más o menos lo que ella mencionó del password. Me gustaría en el próximo ir a ese sitio de nuevo a ver si funciona con lo que ella mencionó. Si no, pues en algún momento yo creo que esa puerta se va a abrir, nos dirán la clave. Pero hasta el momento pues tenemos que seguir investigando a ver qué sucede y con lo de la energía y todo. Y si realmente se va a levantar por fin PCC. Así que nada, pendiente aquí al canal de YouTube. Y gracias a todos. Nos vemos hasta la próxima.